Hello everybody and welcome back to the Valley, the old farm. Something a little bit different for you today. So, in previous episodes I've said that I got a comment saying about if you harvest a field on a contract, harvest all the field first, store it in like the free train silo, and once it's all in there, then take it from there trailer by trailer across to the dedicated sell point for the contract. So I thought, you know what? Let's give this a little test to see, because I can't see how this is going to make any difference at all. But I was told by the person who left the comment, test it. Trust them, test it. I thought, okay, you know what? Let's try. So this is, yes, it's the Valley of the Old Farm, but it's nothing to do with my Let's Play that we're doing. This is just a fresh game save. All the exact same mods that are on here that were on my actual Let's Play. Everything's the same. So what I've done is I've taken a contract out on this wheat field. Doesn't matter what contract we take out on what field, a harvest contract is a harvest contract. So we've got the harvester, I've got the trailer. The only difference is the tractor they give me is like a little old 100 horsepower tractor that was very slow and it struggles, even with an empty trailer. So all I've done is I've just gone and thrown over $1 million in the bank account, and I bought myself a JCB just to transport it a little bit quicker. That's got a top speed of like 20 miles an hour with the old tractor. So that's the only difference I've done, is I've just got a different tractor to do the transporting. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go around, harvest everything in the field, and over at the dealership I've gone and put a silo in. So I'm going to take all this, like I've been told in the comments, take all this, harvest it all, put it in a silo. Once it's all in the silo, then I can transport it from the silo to the sell point, and I will end up with more money, more crop at the end of it. So before we do sell, I will reset the bank balance to 0 so we can see exactly what it is, and when we're all said and done, everything's sold, we will then see how much money I've got. I'll take a screenshot and we'll be able to put it on the screen. Then I've saved the game as it is now. I will then go out the game, come back in, and be exactly where I am now, ready with a contract to harvest field again. And then I'm going to do it the way that I've done it. Harvest it, put it in the trailer, take it straight to the sell point, and keep doing that until it's done. And we're going to see if there's any difference. So we're going to cut this out. It's going to be nice and short. You're not going to see any of the harvesting. I'm just going to get it done, and then I'll come back to you when it's all in the silo. So here we are then. We are all done in this field. You can see it's all harvested. Every little inch. If I go on the map and show you, you can see it's all purple. There's no orange or yellow to say there's still something there that needs harvesting. Like down here, see? Not like that. It's all done. Every inch has been done. So I've got a full trailer, and there's about 7.5 or just over 7,500 litres left in the combine, obviously, that I can't get into the trailer. So I'm going to go take this over, put it into the silo, come back, get the rest out of the harvester, put that into the silo. Then I've been told to take it from the silo to the sell point, and I'll end up with more money. So before we get to the sell point, I will reset the bank balance to 0. We'll see how we get on. Here we are then at the silo. So this is literally a silo that I'm just going to put on. Like, well, you can't see it. I'm going to swim around. Look, there's the dealers. This is where all the equipment spawns. As you can see, there's the header. And I've literally just gone and dumped the silo on here now. So it's the same, because obviously we don't have a train station silo. So that you could use for free. But there's not one on here. There's no train on here that I can see. So we're just going to put this one in. So we're going to dump this in. And we need to go back to the field to get the remaining bit from the combine. All that lovely wheat going in. I think it was actually wheat we harvested in episode 2 as well. Doesn't really make a difference. The crop's the crop, really. It doesn't make a difference what it is. So I'll go get the remainder, and I'll see you back here with the remainder on the harvester. Back at the silo then with the remaining 7,796 litres. We'll go tip that into the silo. So that's everything from that contract done. All of it's harvested. It's all gone in here. The field is empty. As you can see, there's nothing there now. And the contract states that we've got to go take this to the grain mill, I think it was. Yeah, grain mill. So they're 80% done. Take it to the grain mill. So what we'll do, we'll go back on... no, that's inside. Go back on here. We'll fill this up full. So this is what I was told, to bring it to a silo. Put it all in the silo first. Then transport it. Obviously, we've got to transport it. We can't do anything else with the contract because we've got to transport it now. So we'll fill this full. We'll go over, tip this one in, come back, get the remainder a little bit, and then take that over. So, I'll see you at the sell point. So we are at our sell point then. You can see the green beacon points the way. Bank balance has been reset to 0. Full trailer. Let's go over to the sell point. Let's tip this in. This is for the contract, and we'll see what this does. I'm just going to go a little bit further forward to get rid of the green beacon. That's it. And then we just need to back up a little bit. And then don't give you much room here with that little shed there in front. So we'll tip this all off, and we have still got a bit left in the silo, so we'll just keep an eye on the bank balance and see what it does. It's all going in. %82 completed, so bank balance hasn't yet gone up. So 88 transported for field 4. So let's go get the remainder. Back at the grain mill then with the remaining 7,796 litres. So let's go over to this. So this should complete the contract and give us a little bit of money. How much? Who knows? Let's do it. Bank balance still set at 0. Contract completed. And we gained 3,684 on that one. Okay, so screenshot of that. Now, let's go do this all again, but instead of taking it to the silo, I'm going to bring it straight here when the trailer's full. So as soon as the trailer's full, let's just move out of here actually, because that grain mill might be a bit loud. So yeah, as soon as the trailer's full from harvest, obviously we'll stop in the field, we'll fill it full, come across here, sell it straight away, and then bring the remainder across and see if we get any difference on the bank balance. So, let me go restart. I'll see you back in the field. So we're back in the field exactly where we left off at the start of this episode. Field's back here, everything's back, trailer, oh and I'm blocking traffic again, I did that at the start. So this time, we're going to repeat the whole sequence, what we just done. But when the trailer gets full, head straight back to the silo, not the silo, we're going to bypass the silo this time, we're going to go straight to the sell point. And we're going to see any difference. Reset the bank balance again, obviously it's back to the over 1 million. But before we sell it, I'll put it back to 0. We'll come back, get the remainder, head over there, and we'll see if there's any difference. And at the end, we'll put the two prices on the screen in front of you. We'll have a look. So, sit tight, let me do this, and I'll see you at the sell point for the first trailer load. At the sell point then, money is 0. Let's go over and put this in. And really, it shouldn't do anything apart from come up with so much is left. Which got to then go back, get the remainder up, put it in the trailer, bring it across, and see what we end up with. Lovely, lovely wheat. So at least we know where the grain mill is now for the future Let's Play, when we do eventually manage to get there. 88% transported on field 4. So yeah, this is where we have to come then if we want to go for the grain mill. It looks like we can actually go in one way and out the other. That's pretty cool, actually. Can we actually go out this way? Looking that way there. Yep, automatic barriers, I like that. So we're just going to pull out in front of that car. Sorry, car. So it's a great way that is, if you've got big wagons. You go in that way and come out that way. That's pretty cool. Right, so let's head back up to the field now. We'll finish off the remaining of the wheat field. I will show you on the map that it's all been done. And then we'll bring it back. And we'll see what we get figure-wise. So we just emptied the remainder of the little bit of the field left into the combine. And we see we've got the same again, 7796. Bank balance is still 0. I'll show you on here. You can see, look, every little inch has been done. There's nothing left to do. No little sprigs or bits on the edges missing. Well, we've got the same figure anyway, so it's exactly the same. So, let's head to the sell point, put this in, and see what the difference is, if any, from our previous test. Back at the grain mill then to sell our remaining 7,796 litres. Let's go drop this in here and complete the contract. What are we going to end up figure-wise? $3,471. Well, I'll be damned. Do you know what? I'm glad I was not going to do this test because I just couldn't see how it was going to be any different. Because as you've seen, a full trailer load and exactly the same at the end, 7796 on both tests. So exactly the same amount of crop has gone to the sell point. It's just been done a slightly different way. But as you can see, there is a difference. I'll put them on the screen for you now. So we've got the figure with the silo, which was 3,684. And straight from the field to here without the silo, it's 3,471. Well, I never. So doing it this way, straight from the field, we're down £213. How is that even possible? It's the same quantity that's gone to the sell point. How has that even happened? I definitely think there's obviously a glitch in it somewhere. But that is, I'm amazed. And let's just say, can I just sort of make it clear that this whole test wasn't to try and, I wasn't trying to prove anybody wrong. I couldn't see how, with the same quantity of crops that you're delivering, how it's going to be any different. There's definitely a little loophole in there. You know what, I'm really glad that I did do this test, and I think it was Silent Farmer in the comments. And I really thought, nah, I'm getting told a load of rubbish here. You know, no offense to him, but I really thought I was getting told a load of rubbish here, because I thought, what difference does it make? Well, clearly. Now, I really want to know how Silent Farmer managed to find that one out. I wouldn't even know. I just been doing it this way. But, well, ever since I've played it, I've never put it in the silo first, because you think, what's the point? I'm dropping it in there just to bring the same quantity to the sell point. But clearly, it is making a difference. Wow. There you go, ladies and gents. We've kind of proved it. If you're doing contracts for harvesting, make sure you do all the field first. Store it somewhere if you can. If you've got a silo on your farm, you know, if you're not doing like me from scratch and you can actually afford to get a silo, store it all in there first, complete all the field, then transport it across to the sell point. Bringing it straight to the sell point, you're losing, in my case, £213. Might not seem much, you might think, oh, all that for £213. But I'm playing from scratch. Every penny or every pound counts. So 213. Yeah, that's a fair amount. So, thank you so much. And just to sort of let you know, this is nothing to do with my Let's Play. This is a completely separate save game on the Valley of the Old Farm. Just to purely do this test. So this is nothing, we're not like interfered in any way. We will get back to that next time. So, thank you so much for watching. Really do appreciate it. I will see you in the next episode.